This is knowledge of the topic being covered, including relevant theories in the area, knowledge of concepts and ideas within the field, and how it relates to other factors. Students can develop their knowledge of content using peer discussion forums in an online setting. The last circle is technological knowledge. So, what might this be? This encompasses knowledge of how to use devices, computer programs, how to install or remove programs, and how to create and save work. So what's TPAC then? Well, TPAC is in the middle here. And it is technological, pedagogical, and content knowledge. It is the combination of all those three things. It's content knowledge, technology, and pedagogy, as I've said. It's the awareness and understanding of how technology can be used appropriately to teach, how to effectively manage its implementation, why technology can be used in certain places and then not in others, and what the teachers are hoping to achieve from utilising technology. It's an interplay of content, pedagogy, and technology. It's a realisation that all these factors are integral for optimal teaching in a modern classroom. Each factor are all equal in this model. Research by Seetha Maraju in 2006 indicates that online discussion forums help provide students with an opportunity to engage in higher order thinking, assist students in their ability to analyse information, and helps develop their written communicative skills. It's considered to be active learning, as a degree of critical analysis is required. Online forums have been found to increase participation and student collaboration. Means, Toyama, Murphy and Bakey published a review analysing the positive and negative aspects of online discussion forums that in tertiary education. These researchers concluded that online posts are a fast-growing method of analysing student performance. They found an abundant source of literature which demonstrated online discussion forums were positive for student learning. Firstly, from a self-report perspective, students find discussion forums as a useful tool as they can receive guidance at any time or any place. Students reported appreciating the autonomy this learning tool provided. Secondly, a key benefit is the opportunity for a student to receive direct help with understanding a question, concept, or assessment task from peers. Thirdly, the online forum space is another avenue for students to form collaborative relationships. There was a higher reported frequency of peer collaborations in forums when compared to typical classrooms, as students would oftentimes have back and forth discussions. Peer learning increased as students were responding to other students' questions before a teacher could. The discussion demonstrated a higher quality form of learner-initiated work when compared to face-to-face classroom discussions. From a critical perspective, Meads and colleagues found some online discussion forums lacked focus. These could encourage and foster a surface-level quality of discussion. Some students were likely to post information in discussion forums that was already existing knowledge, and there was not an elicitation or creation of new knowledge. Similarly, an Australian study by Green and colleagues aimed to examine the relationship between posting in online discussion forums and subsequent course grades for second-year med students in Victoria. These were second-year students who had all completed a prerequisite first-year anatomy course. The methodology was as follows. Medical students from Bendigo and Bundoora were both given access to online forums, where they could choose to start discussion threads with questions for other students to answer. Every week, the threads were observed by a moderator to ensure the answers were correct and to resolve any unanswered questions. Otherwise, the moderator had a passive role. Forum posts were analysed at the end of the semester, which was 13 weeks, and the number of students who posted in the threads were counted, as were the amount of time students visited the forums. The final mark of the semester for the course would be compared to the mark the student received for the course the previous semester, where there were no online forums. The results found that students who posted more frequently on online discussion forums were more likely to to improve in their learning outcomes and final grade. There was also a small positive correlation between visiting the forum and improved course grades. The researchers did find that more academically successful students, however, posted more regularly on the forums to begin with. Interestingly, though, a significant amount of students who did not post in forums or visit them still scored highly in the course. This represents a common finding across most of the literature, the fact that students can still be successful without mandatorily posting in the forums. A research piece led by Sloan remains one of a few studies which examines the relationship between online discussion forums and secondary school students. However, this was not in an Australian setting, but was undertaken in the Western United States. Sloan aimed to answer whether the amount of comments on student discussion posts positively motivated students. There were 71 participants, all from grade 12. Secondary students were to use a program called Youth Voices, where they could submit writing pieces from their English classes, which were viewable to all students. They were given ample opportunities to leave comments on other students' work. After a semester, students were instructed to count the amount of comments each of their pieces had received, and then complete a survey on whether they perceived the comments as helpful, and whether the comments motivated them to improve their work. Again, another issue was that some students did not leave comments. Results found that the more comments left on a discussion post, the higher the correlation with an improved motivation to learn. This study is vastly influential because it directly demonstrates that posting in online forums can help improve a student's willingness to improve, and is an example of positive peer collaboration.